TV. We're going to the safari park in San Diego. Okay, so we just got our parking spot and we are going to the safari, so see you there. Okay, guys, so we just got through the thing where you just push and just scan. So I think we're just going into the store.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's some animals there. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh
From the
yeah.
movies. It's from the movies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ow.
That's cool. Those are cool.
Little toys.
Handmade.
Yeah.
Stinks. Oh, mom. And they have this
That cool
elephant
elephant.
thing. What's the price? $250.
I think these are like puppets. Cause look, you can move the monkey.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm a rhinoceros.
Oh, it says
You can move the
hand carved puppet.
wooden puppets.
I'll totally get this.
Yeah, I really want the monkeys.
Okay.
So these are.
Oh, this giraffe. I'll get this.
Hey, Mr. Giraffe.
It's freaking $350.
Dude, they don't sell. These things are very cheap.
Fun natural gifts made from elephant poop.
Papa.
Know who this is? Harambe.
Harambe.
No,
Is that even still like they even have fidget spinners?
I already have a bunch.
Yeah.
Ooh, plushes.
Oh, they have
I wish I had
plushes.
puppet plushes.
Oh my gosh.
Toucan.
They have a parrot.
That's
Yay.
not a parrot.
Oh, fine.
It's a bird.
Well, that means I'm retarded. Tiger. Tiger.
Yeah, that's cool. How much? Where's the price? $20.
Who was this?
Harambe. Open his mouth.
Compass. North is this way.
Opening this thing. What is that?
Well, what
Looks like a mirror.
is this a mirror? Yeah, I think it's a mirror. Parked in the wild.
Oh my gosh. What is this?
It's so juicy.
Thing in there. I'll zoom in.
It's like
There's like a small thing if you can see a shadow. That's pretty cute.
See that balloon?
Okay. Wow. Those are like some mirrors on
Not
there.
like the ball.
Dude, shut up. Those are cute. Oh, hello. Hello. That's cute.
Is that a gazelle?
Maybe.
I think that's a gazelle.
Yeah, it is because it has a small horn.
Gazelle?
Oh my gosh.
Not Giselle.
Hello, goat. Hello, other goat. I think get lost.
Here.
Okay, I'm gonna rush it.
Oh, this guy's so cool. Bye.
What? So weird. Smells so bad, but weird.
Hello. He's like Russian dip.
Okay, that was weird. This is weird. Oh no. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm done. That was kind of crazy. Goodbye, goat. I'm stuck in something. Just go and exit.
Bye, Billy Goats, bro. See you later.
Whoa.
JJ!
Hey guys, I think we're going on the tram now to see some safari animals. Mama, mama. Okay, so it's kind of hot. What is he doing? Do your other dance. Do your other dance. Do your other dance. What are you doing? Okay, this is weird. Okay, come on. Okay, guys, we got on the tram. As you can see. Okay. So yeah, we gotta see some animals and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Don't play with your doors, don't lean up against the doors, they won't support you, don't throw any of your stuff overboard, I cannot retrieve lost items, and if you should have a medical emergency back there, let me know by pressing one of the yellow safety strips on the ceiling, or alternatively the old-fashioned way if you're up front, and I'll get the medic out here for you.
Don't see anything yet but trees and stuff.
Also, gonna get some cheetahs out here for you over to the right-hand side of the vehicle underneath the dark green bushes with the bright orange flowers there in the shadows. And the tall grass is the world's fastest land mammal. Capable of speeds up to around 70 miles an hour. Cheetah here seen going about 0 miles an hour. That's its typical land speed, 19 to 20 hours a day resting and relaxing. Saving up their energy for that next big burst of speed.
Oh, I didn't know there was two.
Back over to the left, the prey species you'll notice a little bit more active.
Oh, hello.
Up and around giraffes and antelope and rhinos.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Giraffe.
They have to stay on the alert watching for danger. We'll have lots of opportunities to talk about those animals later in the tour. Tell you all about them at a more opportune time.
Libraries.
As for now, we have something very special to visit over to our right-hand side. It is hatching season for our greater flamingos. They have had more than 30 chicks hatched over the past 3 months. The youngest of them just about a week old. Now you can see all different shapes, all different sizes of flamingos. The youngsters are gray in color, a very light gray when they're young, turning into a darker gray as they turn into juveniles, and then eventually looking like their parents. These greater flamingos as adults, not quite as pink as some of their cousins. Their back's almost a white in color.
Looks like a golf course.
The very pale plumage is good for reflecting light and heat on hot sunny days like today. You see, greater flamingos live in relatively hot salt marshes, and every animal is going to adapt for its own particular circumstances, the habitat where they live. That's why when we humans change or destroy habitats, animals tend to go extinct. And we'll talk a little bit more about habitat loss throughout the tour. First, however, coming up to the right, a slightly more direct way that animals are going extinct. We have a group of southern white rhinoceros hiding in the shadows.
Oh, I see one.
See
part of
mine?
our Rhino Rescue Center. This is a group of southern white
butt?
rhinos who have been saved
That's
from the
sticking
threat
out.
of poaching. Which I cannot stress this enough, poaching is a grave problem. Every single year, more than 1,000 rhinos are illegally shot and killed. And if poaching continues at that rate, rhinos will disappear completely in the wild within about 10 years. Breeding programs like ours here at the park are important, but also education programs. Rhinos are killed for their horns, which are sold as a medicine.
Oh, pelicans.
But in truth, a rhino's horn is really not all that special. It's the exact same protein that you find in, say, the horns of an antelope,
Those
like those eland off to our left. It's also the exact same protein that you find in human hair. That's right. Rhino horn has the same medical effect as going to a barber shop. And then over to our right-hand side, another animal that's having some trouble, the red river hog, small orange wild pigs native to the rainforests of Central Africa. Their problem is habitat loss, like we were talking about earlier. So rainforests are cut down, animals that live there start to disappear too. Tropical hardwood's a big source of deforestation, also hillside. I'll do my best to introduce you to everybody. Start over our left-hand shoulders there. The eland we met earlier, they're the big tan animals with the corkscrew-shaped horns. They're joined here by sable antelope who have long, backwards curving horns.
Jumping.
Springbok, black racing stripes and white bellies, and then up at the top of the hill, the wildebeest who are silver with a black face. Look at those wildebeest that are right on the grassy slope. You'll notice some little tiny lumps in between them. I see 3 baby beasties from where I'm sitting here. They're all about a week and a half old. The wildebeest. I'm going to ask you to keep your voices at a very low volume as well. We're going to be passing by a potentially sensitive animal. That's the bad news. The good news is that it is a baby giraffe and her mother. I will roll by as slowly as I can. You're going to want to get your cameras ready, your eyes ready. On the left-hand side of the tram, they're going to be inside a smaller yard where our keepers are letting them bond, get acclimated to each other.
Oh, so we're gonna see a baby
Okay,
giraffe.
here we go. Voice is quiet, mic off. Those are the Udad from northwestern Africa.
Right there.
They live on rock outcroppings in the Atlas Mountains that look very much like the boulder face across the valley from. Kind of fun to see these compared to the mother rhinoceros, but I do want you to compare that little nugget to the people on the back.
I'm gonna end the video right here, so because I've already recorded a lot, and don't forget, so don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment, guys. So see you guys next time. Peace.